Tonight we're gonna do some microphone brushing and soft whispering for sleep. And don't worry, we weren't gonna go a video without thanking our wonderful patrons. No, but seriously, in this video, as I said last month, we're gonna do a monthly thing, like at the end of the month, where we shout out our patrons in a video like this. Now, it won't be necessarily titled like Patreon thank you video or something like that, even though it was last month, but around this time of month, like the last day of the month or the first day of the new month, be looking out for a video. It's probably one of the whispering videos if you are a patron and you want to see your name in a video. So yeah, we're going to be shouting out all of our patrons. So let's get on to it. Alright, and of course, don't feel bad if I get your name wrong. It's nothing personal. And I've actually practiced ahead of time to try and get your names right, because I know how it is. People always mess up my name since it's kind of spelled weird, and yeah, it's goofy, but whatever, don't take it personally. Some of these are easy, so thank you to Brady, Tom C, Brandon, Fat Frog, Haley S, Nick Calling, Enclave Beyond, and here's where it gets hard, Carolina Majuskity, I'm so sorry, and Jordan Ross Wenold. It seems like I'm saying that wrong, but I don't think I am. So yeah, thank you, and I'm sorry, so sorry if I didn't get your names right. Like I said, it happens a lot, but I tried. But seriously, yeah, it helps so much when you donate on Patreon. I have links in the description if you want to become a patron. Each dollar you donate is equal to about 1,000 views on YouTube. So yeah, it helps a ton. I can't overstate how much it helps. So yeah, if you can, it's fine if you can't, but if you can, please consider donating on Patreon. And this month we have, of course, a new ASMR video on there, and it's going to be ASMR liquid shaking. It's going to be a pretty long video, maybe at least 20 minutes long. It's going to be really cool, and that is going to be up tomorrow. I still have to edit it, so possibly even by the time this video is, or by the time you're watching this video, it could be up. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy that, and later this month on August 20th, Patreon is having a thing where everybody shows off their creative space or studio or whatever the heck you want to call it. So I'll actually be giving you a little tour of the studio, whatever you want to call it, where I make my videos, and a little bit of a look behind the scenes into how I actually make them. And I've even been considering doing kind of a tutorial, kind of like a course, not like a paid course or I need your email, not one of those. I didn't want to use that word because it sounds misleading, but yeah, basically like a set of videos that would be probably on Patreon or something about how to set up your YouTube channel, and how to make better videos and stuff, because there were a lot of points of friction, I guess you could say, when I was setting up my YouTube channel that I wish I knew beforehand. Things with how to record audio, how to set up a nice set, how to edit videos efficiently, and not waste a bunch of time. Little tips and tricks I found a lot along the way. So yeah, I might start doing that. But yeah, definitely a long liquid shaking video coming out tomorrow. And then we will do a tour. Alright, so now let's get on to the microphone brushing. Quiet, 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 quiet. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. I have an Instagram, but forewarning, is that the right word? I don't know. Forewarning, I never post much because, to be honest, it's not my thing. Twitter is okay, but nobody follows me on Twitter. Not that many people follow me on Instagram, but like, even by comparison, it's small. It's like 30 people or something. Instagram doesn't, well, YouTube is by far my favorite internet service. Sorry to be all technical, I guess, but yeah, YouTube is my favorite internet service. So that's why I put most of my time and attention into it. And then Twitter, I guess, is my second favorite, although I still don't post anything on there because it's like a very, very distant second. Oh, by the way, we're not including like Netflix or Google Drive or anything like that. We're just talking about like social media things, or social media like things. I guess YouTube isn't really one, or at least I wouldn't consider it to be. But yeah, super distant second is Twitter, and then Instagram is like super distant from that. So yeah, it's not really my thing. I don't really like Instagram that much. I don't personally see the point in it, but that's just because I didn't grow up with it. So, yeah, follow me on there if you feel like it, but I'm not gonna post that much, probably. Maybe in the future, we'll see. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hush, 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 hush. Hush, 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 hush. This isn't a mouth sound video, but if you do like mouth sounds, definitely subscribe because I do a lot of those. I do so many because that's probably my favorite trigger, or one of them. Yeah, that's probably my favorite. I really like mouth sounds and inaudible whispering. I never say anything when I'm inaudibly whispering, but I try to make it seem like I do because I really like when people like get super into it. They're like, I'm not saying or thinking of anything. I just enjoy when people do that. So that's why I do it. Instead of just like, you know. As always, if you have any video suggestions or things you want to see, write them down in the comments because I read most of the comments and I'm always trying to make the best videos I possibly can. So, yeah, any ideas, write them down below, or suggestions for things for me to work on. I'm always trying to improve in every way possible. I hate breathing on the mic, like in normal videos. Like if they're just doing hand sounds and you can hear the breathing in the back, so I try really hard not to do that, but I've actually grown to like it, whispering like a hush, sleep, sleep, sleep. I don't know how well it'll pick up on the microphone because I have the windscreen on it. But yeah, hopefully that picks up. I actually started liking it. Tell me in the comments if you like that. I should take a poll to see how many people like it and how many don't. Because I know some of you really hate breathing, like I used to. Hush, hush, hush. Relax, 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 relax. Relax, 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 relax. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Everything is quiet and soft and relaxing. For you to sleep, 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 sleep. Quiet, 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 quiet. Quiet, 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 quiet. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. If you're wondering why I always do everything with this hand, it's because if I do the inverse, it always, obviously this way it blocks my face, but if I flip the whole setup around, it would block the light, so that's why I always have to do it with this hand. Sleep, 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 sleep. Unless I mirror the video, then it would appear that I do it with the other hand, but I don't. Sleep, 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 sleep. Are you left-handed? I don't know, guys. Sleep, 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 sleep. Hush, 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 hush. Close, whispering on the microphone. That's how close it is. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Proximity effect. Proximity effect. That's actually a good trigger word. Proximity effect. Proximity effect. Proximity. Zippity, 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 zippity. Proximity, zippity, zippity, zippity. Effect, 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 effect. Proximity effect. Proximity effect. Relax, relax, relax. Relax. Let's do some long mic brushing. Long mic brushing. Long mic brushing. Long mic brushing. All around the microphone. Relax, 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 relax. We need you to relax. We need you to relax. We need you to relax. Relax, 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 relax. Relax, 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 relax. Relax, relax, relax. thing I've been doing that you may or may not be aware of is at the end of the video, instead of just turning off like it normally would and then just being stuck on the last frame of the video, which would look just like this, I'm actually fading them to black. So it would look like this. And I do that so, one, it doesn't wake you up if you have fallen asleep on your phone or whatever, and it wouldn't be lit up anymore. And the second reason, which is my favorite, is it won't drain your phone battery nearly as much since it is black. And if you have an OLED or micro LED screen, it would be completely turned off, since those screens just turn straight off if there's no color or brightness. If it's just black, it means that pixel's just turned off. So it uses almost no power for the screen, and it can really save you a lot of battery life. So that's a little refinement I hope you guys can appreciate. It'll be a small minority of people, but I think it's little things like that that really make the difference. Yeah, so I hope you guys like that. Quiet, 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 quiet. How many ohms? Ohms. Relax. Proximity effect. Relax. Alright, I hope you've really enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing. Remember, support me on Patreon if you can. Thank you so much to our patrons for supporting me on Patreon. It really means a lot. And what was the other thing? Oh, these playlists are here for you. I've curated them myself. One is the best videos from my channel. The other is videos with no talking that includes intros. There's no talking in the intros, so click one of those, and thank you for watching.